Hello, YouTube. This is NPD News. I'm T, and today we are going to talk about narcissists living for drama and tragedy. Now, narcissists cannot stand peace, they need to be around unhealthy people. And the reason why I say that narcissists cannot stand peace, because in my personal opinion, I think that with peace comes silence, and with silence comes the sounds of the narcissist's insecurity, their guilt, their shame, their pain, and their fears. So the drama and tragedy of someone else and others' lives is a cover up, or is like a mask for their own problems. So when somebody else is having an issue, they focus on that issue of somebody else to forget the issue that they have at hand that they're going through, or to cover up the fact that they may have that same exact issue, or so that nobody else will be able to tell that they also have that same problem. They like to think others are the problem, and so again, they hide the fact that the real problem is with them and that they have a problem. So they don't like to have that peace. They always want to make sure that there's somebody around that they can show themselves maybe, or the world, that there's something wrong with that person that they have decided to target, so that everybody can be distracted by this other being. If the narcissist doesn't have anybody to get their supply from, or somebody that they can target, and they're alone, usually people will start to see that the narcissist has tons of issues, doesn't have any healthy relationships, doesn't have anything that is truly good and meaningful within their lives. And so that's why, narcissists, they don't, in other words, why narcissists don't like to be alone, because when they're alone, there's things that come out of them, their true selves come out of them, and then people can be able to peep that and see the whole mask come off from what they think is reality. They need to be around unhealthy people, because being around unhealthy people enables their behavior. They're able to manipulate and deceive people and to hurt people and to project their own insecurities and their own problems onto other people. So healthy people, they will call, most likely they'll call you out when you're doing something that is unhealthy. They will have boundaries. They'll be able to say no, that they don't want to do something. They'll be able to tell you that they don't like something. They'll have their own opinion. They'll make their own decisions. They don't need your opinion in order to make a decision. They don't need your validation in order to feel better. They can do that all on their own. And most likely they will demand respect. People that are healthy, they don't walk around allowing the world to disrespect them. They have respect for themselves, and they make sure that everybody else respects them just as they reciprocate that respect. And so narcissists, they need to be around unhealthy people, because unhealthy people are the only types of people that will allow them to continue their unhealthy behavior. And usually unhealthy people come from unhealthy environments from childhood, so that unhealthiness seems normal to them. So they'll go into a narcissistic relationship or a narcissistic household thinking that that is normal. And as you get older, especially when you're around a narcissist, and you've been manipulated and you've been gaslighted and you've went through the whole smear campaign and things with the flying monkeys, you'll start to realize the unhealthiness within them and the unhealthiness within you, and you're able to change your unhealthiness, because a lot of times people that are attracted to narcissists are they're codependent, and they're fixers, and they're pleasers, and they have empathy. Now, narcissists, they don't have empathy. They're the opposite. And usually those types of people who have that empathy and are able to be introspective and feel other people's feelings, they're able to change themselves. Now, narcissist wants to view themselves as perfect, and that there's nothing wrong with them. And they don't want to change because with change, there is pain, and narcissists don't like to feel pain. They don't like to feel negative emotions because they can't handle their negative emotions. So people that are on the opposite side of the narcissist who are being affected by it can change, and they can become better. As the narcissist, they cannot. And so the narcissist, the narcissist, they always feel as if there needs to be something stirred up. Something needs to be going on, because something's not going on, then I'm going to be sitting in silence with the voices in my head telling me that I didn't do enough, I'm not good enough, people don't want to be around me, I'm a bad person. And all those voices in their head are just going to keep going on and on and on and on, which a lot of it is true, because a lot of these things that the narcissist does is bad, and people don't want to be around them, and they can't face that reality, and they can't face the fact that they are going to have to make changes in their personality or in their behavior to become a better person, because they don't want to view themselves as bad to begin with. So I'm going to give you a little bit about some experience that I have that kind of, explains a little bit further on why I believe narcissists live for drama and tragedy. The narcissist that I knew always explained how much she hated drama, but was always in drama. She always said, I hate, all this negativity, toxicity, this drama. I hate all that's going on, but was always in it. Always seemed to want to talk about it. Always seemed to want to know the latest news about whatever tragedy happened to somebody, or whatever drama was going on in the household or outside the household with somebody that they knew. And one day I realized that she was happy. She was most happy when there was drama. And there was a moment one time where she hates my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. We happened to see her with a guy that she was dating who happened to be bad, and we happened to see her with him, and for some reason she jumps for joy and goes around and tells everybody, I saw her with him, that guy. And it just, the way she reacted, it came off as if, yes, something bad is happening. Yes, drama. Yes, this is good. Now I'm excited enough to call everybody and tell everybody that she is with this guy, and this guy did this to the family and did that to the family and blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to tell everybody so that it could stir something up. And from that moment, I knew that is what she really loved. All these things that she was saying she hated all this time, she was talking about how much she hated being around it. When you look at what they do as opposed to what they say, that'll really tell you who they are and what they're about. And so at that moment, I realized that she lived for drama, and she was so happy and excited that something bad was happening, something bad was happening to someone that she disliked. She loved hearing stories about people's lives going bad. And I think that it makes them, narcissists, feel better about their lives. So they love to hear about people that are going, their lives are going into turmoil or whatever. She always had to stir something up. So that isn't a whole lot that I gave you guys today, but I just wanted to give you guys a short little video on the things that narcissists they live for, the things that they truly enjoy, and how bad it is, and how bad it is to be around narcissists, that, just narcissists in general, because they live for the bad in life. They live for the hurt of other people. They live for the pain and suffering of other people. And I think of course, ultimately the reason why they live for the pain and suffering and fear of others is because they feel it themselves every single day. So watching somebody else go through it makes them feel a whole lot better. So you can go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe. If you would like to share your story about your narcissist and how you could tell that they live for drama and tragedy, or just any story that you have about your narcissist, you can go ahead and share your story to my email at healipsych695@gmail.com. That's healipsych695@gmail.com. I will be sharing a couple more videos today since I did skip Sunday. Again, you can go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe, send me any story that you'd like to send me so I can share it with the rest of the YouTube community. I will go ahead and do that. This is NPD News. I'm T.